I was sing to empty rooms, dreams too big, but no one knew. Carried my heart in a second-hand case, hoping one day I'd find my place. Every no felt like the end, every door closed turned to pretend. But I kept holding on through the pain, believing the sun would shine again. They told me quit, it's not worth the fight, but I held my ground through the darkest nights. I will rise through the silence, I will sing through the storm. Even broken, I'm still standing. This is what I've been fighting for. Every scar is a story, every tear lights the way. I will rise through the silence, and I'm stronger today. I've walked roads where hope was gone, still I whispered my own song. Carried doubt like a heavy chain, but music always called my name. I've been told I'd never last, that I was chasing shadows of the past. But here I am, I found my voice. This moment is my only choice. They said my dream was too far away, but I'm here right now, and I'm here to stay. I will rise through the silence, I will sing through the storm. Even broken, I'm still standing. This is what I've been fighting for. Every scar is a story, every tear lights the way. I will rise through the silence, and I'm stronger today. For the lonely nights, for the battles lost, for the dreamers who carry the heaviest cost. This is our song, our voice, our fight. We rise together into the light. We will rise through the silence, we will sing through the storm. Even broken, we're still standing. This is what we've been fighting for. Every scar is a story, every tear lights the way. We will rise through the silence, and we're stronger today. Oh, stronger today. Yes, I'm stronger today.
Wow. Standing here tonight feels completely unreal. If you told me a few years ago that I'd be standing on the America's Got Talent stage, holding this microphone, I probably would have laughed. Because back then, I was the guy hustling gigs that barely paid gas money, singing in little clubs where half the people weren't even listening. I grew up with this dream in my heart, but also with a lot of doubt. I wasn't the kid anyone pointed to and said, "He's gonna make it." I was the one told, "Get a real job." Music isn't a future, and for a long time, I almost believed that. I worked shifts, I struggled to pay rent, and I wondered if my songs even mattered. But the truth is, music was the one thing that always kept me going. When I was down, when I felt invisible, I would sit down with my notebook or plug in my keyboard, and it felt like I could breathe again. Music gave me life when everything else felt heavy. Getting to this stage, it wasn't overnight. It was years of rejection, nights sleeping in my car after shows, moments where I thought, maybe this isn't for me. But every time I thought about giving up, I remembered why I started. And that's why I'm here tonight, to sing not just for myself, but for everyone who's ever been told they're not enough. This performance means everything to me. Because it's not just a chance to show what I can do, it's a chance to share my truth. If there's someone out there watching who feels like their dream is slipping away, I want them to see me up here and know it's possible. So thank you, AGT, for giving me this moment. Thank you to the judges, the audience, and everyone at home. Tonight, I'm going to sing from my heart because this is more than a performance. This is my life.
Chris, I want to be very honest with you. When you first walked onto this stage, you looked like an ordinary guy with a microphone. But the second you started singing, everything changed. It wasn't just about your voice, though you have an incredible one. It was about the way you told your story. I've heard thousands of performances on this stage, but very few managed to do what you just did: connect. And that connection comes from the fact that every single word you sang tonight was real. You weren't trying to impress us with fancy notes or tricks. You were simply telling us your truth, and that's why the room went silent. The thing that stood out to me most was your authenticity. You've clearly lived what you were singing about. The struggles, the rejections, the doubts, we could all feel them in your voice. That kind of honesty can't be taught. It's something that only comes from experience, from living through the hard times and still choosing to stand here. I was watching the audience as you performed, and I don't say this often, but I saw tears. That means you touched people, Chris. That means you did something more important than sing a great song. You reminded everyone here that they're not alone in their struggles. For me, that's what music is all about. It's not just entertainment, it's about healing, about sharing, about making us feel something. And you achieved that beautifully tonight. So, Chris, thank you. Thank you for your courage, for your honesty, and for proving that no matter how many times life says no, there's always room for a moment like this. I think tonight you didn't just perform, you made us believe. And I will remember this performance for a very long time.